we show you the special unit specifically assigned to stop child pornography in Brown County. Michelle McCormack and Barrett Tryon join us now live with more.
Well, Tom, this is the same unit that was part of the investigation that resulted in the arrest of a Lawrence businessman.
As Local 5 first reported, 35-year-old Michael J. Cannell is under arrest, facing 4 potential counts involving the possession of child pornography. A source close to the investigation tells Local 5 News a grand jury in Milwaukee could begin hearing evidence as early as Tuesday. The Department of Justice alleges that Cannell secretly recorded a teenage girl undressing at his Lawrence home. They also claim that undercover agents downloaded child pornography from a device at that home. A cell phone is at the heart of this case. In fact, it is many times. Barrett, you've got more on that side of the story.
Yeah, in fact, many times inappropriate behavior online is happening and parents just have no idea. Tonight, we're talking more to the people directly involved with cyber crimes and kids. So here's what adults and kids need to know.
Child sexual abuse is an issue many children experience. That's why we have these systems in place, because it does happen so frequently.
That abuse is oftentimes hidden inside an electronic device.
For our area, it's we're getting tips from the Department of Justice. We're getting tips from maybe Facebook, maybe Twitter, Instagram, other social media platforms that find illegal activity on their network, and we investigate them after that.
A survey from Common Sense Media shows more than half of all kids in the U.S. have a cell phone, which is why this danger is a real threat for kids.
There's new apps every single day. Everybody's using, the new app to communicate, whether that continues or not. But the usual ones. You have your Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook. Not necessarily that they're bad apps, but sometimes there's illegal activity that happens on them.
All of the apps like Facebook, Snapchat, and Instagram have people that strictly work on tracking down that illegal activity.
There's no specific app individually that is more or less, compared to all the other ones.
For parents, it can be especially scary.
You want to look at, you want to be open with your child. Do you have your child's password? Are they allowing you to look at their phone? Do they have a change in behavior that you've noticed? Do they have, some type of change in friends?
It is also important to review what you might be sharing online. Less is more is the approach we should all be taking.
Those devices obviously contain a lot of information, and you should be aware of that. So you should limit the information that you're putting on your device or information that you're giving out.
The best advice might also be the oldest.
If there's some that you don't know that made contact with you, the best thing to do is just stay away, because we really don't know who's on the other side.
Well, deputies say if you suspect something or something maybe already did happen, you should report it to your local law enforcement. They really stress they are the best line of defense when it comes to these types of things and can really point you in the right direction.
And when it comes to the Cannell investigation, a source tells us they're confident in the case, but an indictment could still be several weeks away. Tom?